beautiful things are on the way. So hi, hello, hi Facebook, you're here now. Instagram's over there, Facebook is over there. I'm trying to split the time equally between the two. Good evening, how are you? Hello, happy Monday. My name is, I don't have my props. Well, you know what? It's above my head, so I'm good. My name is Maiya of, see, unprepared. It's above my head, so that's fine. That, Be a Possibility. Maiya of beapossibility.com, beapossibility.com. This is time that we spend together on Mondays. Monday Moment with Maiya. I am Maiya. How are you? I hope that you are healthy. I hope that you are safe. I hope that you have found some source of joy in your life since the last time we connected. And I hope that you are on the side of sanity you are most comfortable on. I don't know that I can say that I'm there right now, but check with me in a couple of days. I may be there, lapping, but that's all right. So yeah, lots going on. If you missed it a little bit earlier, my shirt says God don't play about me. That's what my shirt says. And this is from God is Dope. This is not mine. This is from there, but I love the message. I feel like I needed to rock this today. But yes, it's God don't play about me. And does not. God, universe, energies, all that jazz. Does not play about the kid. So happy to know that this is a true statement in my life, and I hope that it's a true statement in yours as well. Stephanie, where you been? Hi, how are you? So yeah, lots happening. I'm looking to see, because I have this very, very bad habit, and I don't know if I've shared this with you all before. I have a really bad habit of when I am thinking of titles for the episodes or whatever I think I'm going to talk about. Like, I think of it in that moment, and I may put it into the post that I put up, or I may even write it on my board, one of my mini whiteboards in the house, in another room, and it's not in front of me, and so I don't remember what the exact title is, and so I don't want to veer too far off course. I know what the general sense of what it is that I was going to talk about, but I want to make sure that I am definitely staying on course. There you go, and now I know what it is. It says, I did that. That's what I put as the title for this evening. So, yes. So, what that is about is recently I have really been in a space, because I'm so busy, and that's not new to people. For people who know me, know I'm always busy, like always busy. Whether I want to be or not, I'm always busy. Hi, Mr. McLean. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Dan, for staying and allowing him to watch me sit up here and talk about whatever I'm going to talk about. I appreciate that. Mr. McLean is my new favorite. And so, again, in a space of being so busy and just busy and doing, and not really feeling as though I was accomplishing much of anything. Just knocking stuff down. It's a day. It is a day. J. Nicole Kennedy, I miss your face. And so, in the midst of that, and with everything coming hand over fist, and just kind of just piling on and more, and just even as I accomplish one thing, there being 5 things in its place, and going, and not really feeling as though I had gotten something done. I started to feel as though I was running a hamster wheel, not doing much, not doing anything, and not accomplishing anything, just kind of floating, as it were, wasting my own time. I recently, and there's a whole bunch of people, there's 125,000 people who took the class as well, but I recently finished a course, a diversity and inclusion certificate course, and so they sent out the certificates earlier last week, and I got it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll just take it and print this out. It'll just be something for the wall. I have another one, but I'll put this one on the wall. It'll be cool. It'll be a good reminder. And I stopped to think, and I was like, wait a minute. There are some other certificates that I have saved to my computer. Maybe I should print those out also. And so I went and started looking through my files and started to print off just the things that I had done in the last 12 months that I've completed, that I got certificates for or some type of recognition for actually completing. And when I looked down, I had 8 frames in front of me. And it was all of the things that I really have stopped and focused my energy upon and completed, and that I used to make myself in the space around me better, or to do my work, or to accomplish more things. And I had to really stop and turn down the noise of the people who keep giving more to do and more to do and more to do, to stop and go, but you've already done a whole bunch, girl. And it's okay to say, I did that. I accomplished that. I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. It's okay. And to really sit there and go, yo, I'm dope. And I don't have to wait for anybody else to tell me that. I don't have to wait for anybody else to pat me on the back or to call out my accomplishments, because I can do it myself and I see it right in front of me. So having that visual reminder of the things that I was able to accomplish, not because somebody was pushing me to do it or because somebody else even told me to do it, but because I was driven by myself, and because I knew that it was going to lead to the next thing, which is going to help get me to even that next thing after that. That encouraged me and let me know that I wasn't just working in a vacuum. And it helped me to realize you are moving forward, even though it may not feel like it. It may seem like you're hitting the same wall, like you're not going anywhere, like you're sitting in neutral, when you've actually, you've gone a few miles. You've done some things. And so I encourage you, if you feel as though you're being stagnant or like you're not seeing the things that you want to see happen immediately, it's not going to happen immediately. There are no overnight successes. You have to be able to stop and recognize the progress that you have made. And sometimes it really takes a moment of actually hard stopping and saying, okay, wait, what have I done? Let me take stock. And then let me clap for myself. Let me pat myself on the back. Let me, toast to me. And then move forward and let that be your encouragement, instead of feeling as though you're just working in vain, because you're not. You are building, you are growing, you are establishing something. I talked about last week. You're establishing something that may live beyond you. You are sowing seeds that may not blossom for generations after, but you're still doing it. But sometimes it's okay to stop and see where the seeds, if they've taken root yet, and just to see where they are. So I encourage you all to do that, because I genuinely had to do it for myself, because I was feeling as though nothing was paying off, nothing was mattering, until I had to stop and go, wait, oh no, it does matter. It is making a difference. There is an impact, and that's okay. And I'm going to clap for myself. I ain't got to wait for nobody else to do it. I'm going to clap for myself. When I pass by the mirror, I'm going to stop. I'm going to twerk with my pandemic derriere. And I'm going to be like, you did that, girl. And it's going to be fine. And it's all right. So if you need to do that for yourself, I encourage you to do it. And speak positivity and peace into yourself as well. I don't know if I was saying this here before, if I think I was talking to another group and talking about, just as I mentioned, pandemic pounds. Listen, you can go back and watch videos from when I started. I got a lot more face right now than I did 2 years ago. And you know what? It is what it is. But even in that moment of recognizing that, yes, weight has been gained. I'm a larger person than I was 2 years ago. I still find a way to pour into myself while appreciating the fact that I am able to still provide and function and thrive, despite the fact that I may not look the way I think I might, probably should, kind of, sort of, whatever that means. But I give thanks for that. So that means when I get out the shower and I have to, instead of covering up mirrors, I look in the mirror. I own it. It is me. I give thanks for the ability to be able to be mobile. I give thanks for the ability to be able to put lotion and grease all over, the peaks and valleys. I give thanks for the ability that I can bend over, that I can still do the things that I need to do, that I'm still able to, take care of myself, even though it doesn't look like what I think it's supposed to look like. So clap for yourself, pour into yourself, make sure that you are appreciating the you that you are right now, because that you is going to take you to the next step. So I hope that helped somebody. I hope that made sense for y'all. Y'all watch Music Politics tomorrow. Mr. McLean, Joe McLean is going to be on with Michael and Dan. It's going to be amazing. And I don't want you to miss it, because I got the opportunity to talk to Mr. McLean earlier, and again, he's my favorite. I'm enamored. He's amazing. I also have some other information coming out, and hopefully I will have a fancy flyer to show y'all tomorrow. But I am working in partnership with a new organization called HBCU Gaming, and we are partnering with the Nets Gaming crew and putting on panels so that students from HBCUs, or just students in general, can learn about the business of esports. It is a $150 billion industry that is emerging, and it is, parents, if you are afraid of your child growing up to want to play video games, let them do it. There's big money in it. So we're teaching the front and back end of that industry. We have some amazing things planned, and I'm excited to be on board with that organization. So I will be sharing more information, but we have a panel coming up on June 24th with some members of the Nets Gaming crew, and they'll be sharing more information on the business of esports and how you can get involved, or your kids can get involved if that's something that they're into, how they can study it, how they can, get a real job. Parents, there's hope. There's hope. Let them play video games. It may be their career in the future. A viable career, indeed. In the meantime, you can always check me out, beapossibility.com, beapossibility.com, or you can check me out here on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can leave me messages and all that jazz. And other than that, I will see y'all next week. Love you. Appreciate you. Be good.